Perfect. So I'm the founder of Forceget Digital Freight Forwarder, Burak Yolga. I've been living in Miami last 5 years, Florida, and before that I lived in China 8 years. I'm originally from Istanbul, Turkey. I have my bachelor degrees in international business, and then I did my MBA in Paris. So a pretty international background. And we've been running Forceget with the co-founder, Nihan. She's also my sister. Pretty much 7 years. And we're very happy to be big part of e-commerce and Amazon industry. Actually, Forceget was the first international logistics company came up with the digital platform where companies can track their shipments online, as well as track their billings, inventories, everything in one single location. We started this project before even COVID hit the world, and now everyone start talking about how digital supply chain and AI is important for inventory management, profitability, customer service. So we were the first one actually start this in the e-commerce industry, and we've been adding new features day by day and growing our company and helping the sellers to have full visibility for their supply chains. We're a full service international logistics company. So basically we do full container shipments, LCLs, air shipments, air express. We have a warehouse located in West Coast, close to San Diego, between Los Angeles and San Diego, 120,000 square feet. And recently we've been working with Amazon Canada directly and about to start with UK and Australia for helping sellers to global expansion. As you know, Amazon is given a lot of attention now for larger brands to become more dominant in the marketplace. So, we are helping them also with the global expansion right now with compliance, VAT, tax, ID registrations in different marketplaces, help them to do custom clearance, basically whatever they need for their supply chain and global expansion growth, we help them with their compliances and international shipping services and fulfillments. That's really important, especially in 2022 and 2023. Companies focusing on, since the search volumes, sales are down compared to previous years, lots of companies now trying to focus on optimizing their international shipments, inventory levels, and one of the way of doing that to track their international shipments, fulfillment times, last mile deliveries, especially if they're selling on Amazon and even other marketplaces, Target, Walmart, Kroger, and they definitely work with the 3PL probably for omni-channel fulfillment. It's very important to understand from point A to point B, plus the customer delivery, how long it takes, what is the optimum shipping method? Is it by air? Is it by sea? Or even international ocean freight has multiple carriers who are offering different transit times, which are very important. For example, medicine is port to port, 14 to 15 days versus from Shanghai or Ningbo to Los Angeles, another shipping line, OOCL, can be 28 days. So that 14 days is actually a long period of time for the transit. And imagine if you have worth of $100,000 inventory in that product, with your retail price maybe $300,000, $250,000. So your turnaround time to get that money back could be additional 14 to 20 days, which can affect the cash flow a lot. Because as you know, especially if you're a private label brand that's sourcing products from Turkey, India, China, there are a lot of suppliers, they're short with the material. So from time to start manufacturing the product all the way to the customer, it's taking longer time to turn around that product. So it's a very hard condition for brands to keep the sustainability of the cash flow, which is very hard right now with very high interest rate to borrow money. So everything is really connected to each other. So having the full visibility in a digital supply chain is a key success especially for the staying profitability nowadays. One of the most important things is the international tracking. Ocean freight, it's more a mature industry to use the digitalization and the tracking, because the transit time frame is longer than the air freight. But especially with the fourth quarters coming, it's like a seasonal issue, but it's going to be going throughout the year because all the supply chain distractions and short raw material shortage will cause companies to optimize their shipments, and AI is helping them with the analyzing the international shipping transit times. It can help with the fulfillment times, what is the turnaround time, preparing the goods, shipping to customers. And one thing is really important is the returns. One of the biggest costs for the brands to optimize their returns and understanding the reasons of the returns. Now, customers, even with the Amazon.com, is showing whether that's frequently bought in the past, but now whether that product is frequently returned or not by the customer. That helps brands a lot to save money and to understand and analyze the reasons of the returns. Otherwise, imagine you are having more than 10 to 12,000 units returns per month. It's very hard to understand the reason manually one by one, but you can actually put them all in a spreadsheet, ask the AI to go through all the details and give you how to fix that, what's the main issue. So it's actually part of our life right now in the digital supply chain, and more importantly, understanding the unit cost, the landing unit cost, because there are so many other factors now, from all the way to sending the PO, the purchase order, to your supplier, all the way selling to your customer. There's so many criteria that you should be considering. So AI is actually can help you to understand where are you missing your profit, where are you maybe losing money, where is the highest turnaround time in the supply chain. So AI can help to understand all these things and help you to fix it faster. So this is a big, I think, turning point for the supply chain industry. I think we will be seeing more. One of the biggest costs right now, if we talk about North America, is the last mile delivery. And UPS, FedEx was the Amazon trusted partner, especially UPS. Now Amazon Freight is partially playing the role in the last mile deliveries. Now, a couple of months ago, I was close to ONT8, ONT9 Amazon warehouse space, where Amazon has their own airport where they're testing the drone deliveries. So I think that rural areas, the urban, some part of outside of the cities, downtown, where it's not cost efficient to deliver the products door to door, Amazon will be using, I think, more robotic technologies. And I don't know if you heard about it, but they also signed a contract with a new electric car dealer in California to produce new electric trucks. It's called Rivian, I think. So they start investing in more the future of deliveries. I think robots will be part of it, drones will be part of it, electric cars will be part of it. So obviously AI is part of the analyzing which geographic area is more sustainable and profitable to do those kind of deliveries, which areas. Up to a year ago, when you ship a full container from Asia, Amazon would give you one fulfillment center to deliver everything. Now they're splitting the shipments because the cost of last mile delivery, gas and oil prices are very expensive. It's hard to find the correct truck drivers, correct cost. So now they're asking the sellers to split the shipment, multiple fulfillment center, which is causing sellers to spend more money on the international logistics or the last mile delivery. So I think Amazon is becoming more price sensitive for their domestic operations. Amazon is definitely more established. Although Walmart has way too many fulfillment centers or the locations, distribution centers across the North America. If I'm not mistaken, above 10,000 Walmart locations. So they have a better domestic network, tracking network. Amazon is trying to acquire more companies to help them or merge them with their domestic deliveries. But I feel Amazon's structure is better than Walmart. Walmart still is investing a lot of money for the e-commerce side. They're growing, definitely taking a more share from the Amazon's business. However, Amazon is investing also a lot of money and time to make things better for their sellers, better experience for the buyers as well. We see, I think, so many innovations on the Amazon to help the consumers have a better experience. So when it comes to the supply chain, Walmart definitely has a leverage of, that plus 50-year North America supply chain and distribution in-house. Amazon still needs a lot of investment to catch up with Walmart. However, I think consumer side, Amazon has better loyalty with the Prime, with other new projects that they're coming out, the new programs, and they came up with this new even mobile phone plan. So they're, I think, trying to keep the customer happier. But when it comes to the supply chain, I think Walmart will take faster share from the Amazon side. There's still a lot from Amazon side to improve, when it comes to third-party logistic providers to do the deliveries to them. TikTok, it's definitely, I personally don't use it that much, but, we use it in a company. But one thing that people like, we talk to buyers, we talk to sellers, people like to see the actual product, how it touches. Even if they can't touch it, they understand the material, what happens when it's washed. People like to be more personalized. I think buyer experience, you have definitely more experience than me on the TikTok, but I think they will be like, there's a new also website called Temu. They're becoming like really aggressive, and they're becoming really big with the marketing budget and stuff. So I think buying experience will change. Even Amazon came up with faster delivery within 2 hours, 3 hours, sometimes overnight. I think it's all about keeping customers happy. I think TikTok is going to offer a different type of solution for the buyers, but I think Amazon will be still far ahead, the market leader, when it comes to the daily shoppings. But I think TikTok will be talking to type of the customer or consumer. Amazon never actually 100% reached out. So I think they will have a big growth. They have still a lot of partnerships in the US, in North America, for the distributions, for the supply chain, for the returns. They will definitely have a big way to process this, but it's going to take some time. When we talked about compare the Walmart to Amazon, Amazon still has a lot to do. I think TikTok is way too young for the market. They will definitely grow fast, but it will take them years to get where Amazon is going to be there. Amazon is there already. People can find us out. People can find about us at Forceget.com and sales@forceget.com. We will be attending a lot of different events throughout the year. If people like to come and meet us, they can follow our social medias, and they can sign up to our newsletters. We share weekly market rates. We share Amazon supply chain news, which the fourth quarter is coming. There will be new inventory limit news. There will be new FBA fees announcements. So we will be announcing all those things and helping the customers. And then they can also follow our YouTube channel. I will be start creating every week a different content about international shipping, supply chains, global expansion, and more importantly, also sourcing from China.